Good enough. John Murphy is out to kick again. Again, Sean Souza out with an injury now. He'll be kicking deep to number 6 is Hugo Souza, who's got a great game, and Dave Mulray, number 25. Well, John Murphy gets off a heck of a kick, and it bounces off. That's number 23. I'm sorry, goes in the end zone. Still being kicked around in there, and it's going to be, he's going to be taken out for a safety. And the Indians, well, I'm not quite sure I believe what I just saw. John Murphy stepping in for injured kicker Sean Souza, just kicked the ball all the way to the goal line of Marshfield, where number 23, Xavi Gonzalez, just had a devil of a time trying to get a handle of the ball. Finally got a hold on it, but by then the Indians defense was swarming and they ended up getting a safety out of it. And Billerica will get the ball back as a result.
Now this is really good for Billerica because they're getting fired up now. 2 more points on the board.
That's definitely
down play, and Murphy's going to attempt a field goal. It's going to be, let's see, about a 42-yard field goal, if I estimate a 43-yard field goal.
This is long, 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 kind of at an angle.
Murphy's shown to have a pretty strong leg, so let's see what happens. You think it's back. The kick is long enough, I think.
Wow.
All right. Done, it's good. How about that one? John Murphy with a 43-yard field goal put Billerica on the board.
The man has a steel kicking foot. That's no question about what a nice
John, if you're listening, take that as a compliment.
That's right.
And hey, Billerica's on the board with 3, and we'll take that. It's 10-3 now. Billerica coming back and at least getting some points off of that big turnover. Let's see what happens here. It's a close game. Anything can happen. Murphy's kick. Oh, a booming end-over-end kick, and it's going to go beyond Gobby, go right to the end zone, and a touchback. Is it me, or does it seem like Murphy's leg gets stronger and stronger with every game?
It is strong tonight. He kicked a 42-yard field goal here in the second quarter.
I think he cheated him out of a yard, Cos.
Well, 43? Okay. Sorry about that, John. But didn't kick him, cheat him out of a yard in that kickoff. Man,
no.
That was way downfield.
It was a great kick.
Good, strong kick.
Field with Nostroza. Dapkus most likely there to block. Nostroza back. Got time. Looking out in the corner. You can see it right in front of you. And it's looked to be complete. And it's a touchdown out there to Murphy. And Billerica marches right down the field with some nifty passing by Gil Nostroza. And he connects with John Murphy in the end zone. And Murphy and Nostroza have put Billerica right back in this game. The extra point, should it be good, we'll tie it up at 10. And Murphy's hangs right in there to kick the extra point. To the left as Nostroza barks out some signals to him. He's loaded up the right side with Sorensen, Dapkus, and Higgins. This time he wants Murphy. It's complete! And you saw that happen right on the screen in front of you, as that was a beautifully executed in pattern by Murphy and delivered beautifully by Nostroza. And the Indians go up here.
He's only a sophomore, so we're going to see a lot of him in the next few years.
And we have a penalty flag down. Hopefully, this could be a free play here. And it's caught. Oh, now it's caught. John Murphy, we have to wait and see what the flag is. We think it was defensive offsides. And all indications are that way as we see the referees picking up the flag.
So
and
we're not
down.
going to take that. They're not going to.
But what made it even more entertaining, of course, is that on the initial pass, we thought Murphy caught it. Then we saw it loose again. He caught it again.
Wow.
So
I wasn't sure if he stepped out of bounds when he caught it, too.
Needless to say, that's a huge play.
That is a huge play.
For Billerica. Not only does it keep possession, gives them 3 more downs. They're working the clock. They got the first down. Nostroza back. Well protected. Fires deep down the field, intended down there for Murphy, and it's complete. And they'll call a timeout. 7 seconds showing on the clock. And nice catch by Murphy. Nice pass by Nostroza. And that puts him down close to the 35-yard line of Haverhill.
Well, they still have 7 seconds. As you said, Mike, 7.
Quarterback. He's got Murphy flanked to the left. We'll get back to that in a minute. Nostroza looking across the middle, looking deep for Murphy. Murphy breaks open, and it's going to be complete for a touchdown. And wow, that happened fast. The Indians strike very early here on their first offensive play of the game, a 34-yard touchdown, a mere 16 seconds into the game with 10:44 left here in the first quarter. As Billerica wastes no time to capitalize on that turnover. Nostroza going deep across the middle and connecting with Murphy. So Billerica going up 6-0 here early. Murphy this time is going to let it go. He's going to boot it over to Zorgong. Nice kick. Taken at the 3. Joe Zorgong coming up the right side. Cuts back, and he'll be taken down just about at the 25-yard line. Nice job that time by the John Murphy. Kicked one from 43 a couple weeks ago. This will be 47. If he can kick it like he did the one he kicked for 43, it had plenty of leg left on it. So let's see what happens here. The snap is back. The kick is up. It's going to be close. And it is going to be just
by a
short.
skosh. Just a skosh.
Hey, that was worth a try. That was a nice try by John Murphy. I mean, Jerry, you're the cameraman. How close do you think that was? That was very close. Maybe a couple of feet. Nice try by John Murphy on a 47-yard field goal. And as you saw, I think he had the range. I think it was going to go through, but he just fell short by a couple of feet. So Lowell will go back for Lowell to receive the kick. He's going to stand. He's not back very far. He's standing at a 32-yard line. Now he backs up to 35. Still walking backwards, 40. Because Murphy can kick.
We've
He's
seen
back
that.
close to his 45. Close to the Indians' 45 now. The snap is back. Murphy gets a nice kick,
that's
spiraling kick, driving it back to the 48-yard line. Goes Coley, picks this side, and nice job by the special teams for Barica. Stroza rolling left, rolling, firing, deep, looking down there for Murphy. It's going to be complete. Looks like he hauled it in. John Murphy did a nice job to bring that in on a perfectly thrown pass by Gil Nostroza.
Wow, that had to be the catch of the night.
That was beautifully executed by both Nostroza and Murphy, as Murphy just ran a perfect pattern and Nostroza delivered on target.
Right.
Nostroza fires far side, complete down there to Murphy. Somehow or other he came down with that. He's down to the 20-yard line. Nice job by Nostroza and Murphy on that one. I don't know how he come up with it. We have a timeout for the 2-minute warning.
Downfield here, so I think it's too far for a field goal.
Although they do bring.
Although they could,
John
yeah, they got
Murphy in.
Murphy's in there, so maybe they will go for it. Murphy, rather.
Great to see Murphy back again. This is his first game back. He's missed 2 or 3 games in Mill Hill with injury, and John Murphy in to attempt a field goal. Murphy's kick is high. It looks to be long enough.
Good.
And it's good.
All right.
How about that stuff?
Nice kick.
A 35-yard field goal for John Murphy to put Barica on the board early here, and that's impressive.
Yard line, they're going to punt away now. It's 4th down and 17.
Murphy with the kicking. Being a big rush. Nice kick by Murphy. Way back. Huntress takes it. And he'll cut up the middle, being taken down and ridden down nicely. I think that. And let's see how Murphy does with this one. Kick is up. It's certainly long enough. And it's good. So Barica with 2 field goals is hanging in there tough with Drake at one of the real powerhouses so far this year in the MVC. It's 7 to will. They beat St. John's Prep last week, 40-35, and that's no minor feat. What a kick this time by Murphy, end over end, down to Huntress on to 7. Huntress goes left side, picks up a nice block. He's got a lane out there, cuts back, still on his feet, and finally taken down at the. John Murphy, good to see him back. He's done a heck of a job kicking tonight. That's
nice
kicks.
It's
a fake
to
fake. Nostroza out to Higgins. Higgins has got it for a first down across the 50. Beats Huntress, still on his feet all the way down inside the 30 goes Higgins.
Well, how about that?
Well executed 4th down fake punt by the Indians. And you got to think, what do they got to lose? It was a great call by Pete Flynn and a nicely executed play by Nostroza and Higgins. Higgins hauling that in nicely and off to the races, put a nice move on Huntress. Left.
Nice move, Rock. Get on. How about? Oh, come on.